Sister Wives fans shocked at Kody Brown's filthy mouth. What he gets away with, but he has no shame. So what is being said about him for more details? Kody Brown may have a lot of anger, but he would lash out and yell, say that it was a knife in his kidneys, and become feral. Any outburst he would have in the confessionals would be followed up by a sadistic laugh, but it was never funny. Robyn Brown often noted he had grown increasingly angrier once the plural family fell apart, and his children have talked about his anger. His daughter, Gwen Brown, whom he shares with Christine Brown Woolley, was candid about his spankings. She explained that she would be left bruised and he was not gentle. Now his mouth is just as vicious. He has said horrible things about the Og3, blaming them for him being estranged from his children. Kody believes that they were gossiping about him and that caused the older kids to fall away from him. Rather than take accountability, he just gets angry. In the Sunday, January 19th episode of Sister Wives, he called Mary Brown's friends bitches and that she needed to ditch them all. He also insulted Mary and Janelle for simply wanting information on Kody Pass. Now Sister Wives fans are calling Kody Brown out as a misogynist and are shocked at the way that he speaks about women. Furthermore, they cannot fathom how his last remaining wife is okay with his behavior, especially after the way he spoke in the latest episode. A Reddit thread was started to address this. A follower quickly had this to say, "I dislike Kody, but was still shocked at how he acted and what he said in last night's episode." His B-Teach's remark was crude and misogynistic. Sister Wives fans were appalled at Kody Brown's utter disrespect for not just his exes, but the mothers of his kids. Shows no respect, care, or love for his children when he speaks about their mothers that way. A new low even for him. Kody is furious. Mary has friends outside the family that have exposed Kody for being an abuser of Mary for years. 100% the way he referred to Mary's friend betrays how he feels about women. And it's pathetic. I threw my phone when he said he had 2 wives who were nags, and they're still nagging. I was so pissed. It was noted that Kody would never be anywhere if it was not for his ex-wives. They made the show because no one would want to watch him and Robyn. It was also addressed how he was worried Janelle Brown would come after him for child support, and then Christine Brown Woolley went and filed a lawsuit. He thinks these women are stupid, but the best decision they ever made was leaving him. Does Kody Brown's realtor think that he is nuts? They met up on the Sunday, January 19th episode of Sister Wives, and it was an interesting meeting. So, after Kody spilled his heart out to his realtor, does he think the former polygamist is insane? Quite possibly. For more details, it is time to let Kody Pass go. They have paid it off, and the ex-wives want it sold so they can have their portions and move along. Janelle Brown is desperate to buy land with her daughter, Maddie Brush Brown, and start their own business. She wants something of her own. She is done with Kody. Mary Brown is in the same spot as she wants what is rightfully hers. The problem is that Kody Brown's name is on all of the lots, so he has to start moving along. But he is not doing this. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Mary and Janelle are getting frustrated. They have said that Kody does not reach out, and when they ask, he has no information. Janelle is ready to get a lawyer, something she said a while back. He claims they are nagging him, but for good reason, so he finally gets a realtor. While they are walking Kody Pass, Kody unloads his life story on this poor man. He shares how this was his dream, but his family fell apart, and he shared it with his exes, but they are ready to sell. Kody Brown could not stop using this realtor as his therapist. He told him everything that had transpired down to the moment they all took off their clothes and swam in the pond with Kody in his undies. It was a lot, so after this, what did the realtor think of Kody? A Reddit thread was started, and one follower said this, when giving his first impression of Kody Brown, the real estate agent said he saw a man with frizzy hair. That was the best thing he could have said given how obsessed the Sister Wives star is with his hair. He would not like to have heard that in the moment, but the fans loved it. However, they felt awful for the agent who was being used for therapy. You know, in his head he was like, stop talking to me about all this nonsense, frizzy man. Does he think everyone is obsessed with him? Why in the world is he sharing his life story with a man who is there to sell a property? His delusion is astounding best, is watching the flashbacks just reminds the world of what an absolute fool he is. It will be interesting to see if Kody ends up working with the agent in the long run. In